Happy Friday, Roanchar Ranchers. I hope everybody had a wonderful Easter and you enjoyed Barney the Easter Bunny, and that you had a wonderful week and that you have been able to enjoy, at least if you're Western New York, the absolutely gorgeous weather we've been having. I think we skipped right over spring and went right to summer, it seems like. We broke a record yesterday, and it sounds like we're going to break a record again tomorrow. So get out and enjoy it. This week has been a good week here. As I had mentioned previously, Barney had been laying down in a spot that it was incredibly difficult for him to get up because it was muddy and he couldn't get his footing. So being the incredibly intelligent pony that he is, he realized that the ground is very, very dry in the pasture, drier than where he was when he was laying down. So he ventures off into the middle of the pasture, and he takes his naps there now, and it's super easy for him to get up. There's no mud. He has his traction, and he gets up easy peasy lemon squeezy. He still lays down for quite a bit, but he also gets up and moves around a lot more because he knows that it's dry out there. He doesn't, he's gotten stuck in the mud enough that he knows to stay away from the wet patches, and he knows exactly where there are. There's 2 wet patches in the pasture. That one is opposite side of the barn, and then we have like a drainage swell kind of irrigation thing that goes right in front of the barn. So he knows those 2 spots. He stays away from them now, and he's enjoying his naps in the sun. So much so that I have to go and wake him up when he's been laying there for a while and baking, that I worry that, you know, he still has quite a bit of his winter coat. If you can, he has shed it out nicely, and you can see that his summer dapples are coming in. But nonetheless, it is still way too hot for him to be laying out there hour upon hour. And when he does get up, he is a little sweaty. So I make sure that he gets into the barn and is in the shade and gets some water when he sunbathes for such a long time, which he enjoys doing. Other than that, he's doing well. We're probably going to put his fly mask back on tomorrow, just because I do notice that because of the increased sun, that his eyes are starting to weep a little bit more. So even though he has voiced his opinion that he does not want to be in his visor tomorrow, it is going to go back on. So the goofball's a little sleepy today while he's eating his dinner. He's like half asleep. Hi, buddy. You gonna say hi to everybody? All right, sweet pea. Let's go see what Gabby is doing. Gabby girl still enjoys eating out in the patio, and she's the only one right now. Charlie and Louie have decided that they want to eat back in the barn. Apparently she's done eating for right now. Hi, Gabby girl. Gonna say hi to everybody? Hi. So the same thing with Gabby. We're gonna go and put her visor back on too. Her eyes are actually holding up pretty well. But nonetheless, I'm going to put her visor back on. She has it on and off, but she really needs to have it on more than off. But she is a little Houdini, so she'll probably be testing me to see if I can keep it on. we're gonna keep trying, and if the boot that she normally wears isn't gonna work, then we're gonna switch out to a homemade one that is essentially a baby diaper and Epsom salts and vet wrap, and we've had good luck with that. So if she's not willing to keep that on, her normal boot on, then we'll switch over to that and see if that's going to help her too. But she is walking around better. I think her biggest thing is when she goes left to right. The arthritis that she has is making her leg hurt, which she's on pain medication, but it's not going to stop all of range of motion that she's lost. So, but other than that, she is on a little bit of a diet because we were told that she's a little bit too hefty. So we have put her on a little bit of a diet, and so we'll see. Actually, everybody but Barney is on a little bit of a diet right now, and Louie, Charlie, and Roni are all starting to lose weight. So you're so pretty. Isn't she pretty, guys? She's just got that look about her. So they're doing some work next door, so that's what everybody's doing. Relax. So she's telling Barney. Barney's right there. That's her way of telling Barney to back off. She does that when she's got her hay out here, and she's not aggressive with him. She just touches her belly and tells him, back away. But other than that, she's doing really, really well. Her coat is not shedding. I mean, she's shedding out, but she's not shedding out as fast as everybody else. Every night I take globs and globs of hair off of her, and I don't know. She just seems to still be looking like a woolly mammoth. But she's good about staying in the shade and out of the sun. She does not sweat as much as Barney Bear does. There's Lulu and Roni running. So Louie and Roni normally flip-flop positions with eating. They rotate around, so that's what they were doing. I think Charlie is I don't know where Charlie is. Charlie might be like right on the other side of that wall, and that's why they were rotating positions. But other than that, everybody is doing really well. Louie's appointment is set for May 12th for all of his x-rays. So hopefully we will find an answer and a solution on how to make him more comfortable. It turns out that the new boots that I got him make his feet hurt even more, so he's not in any boots right now. I think that because it's so hot, it's making his feet too hot, so he was throwing them off and was just acting like he was miserable. So once he threw them off the last time, instead of putting them back on, I just left him alone, and he hasn't been limping around or anything, so he's doing fine that way. If need be, we'll if it is that it's a severe case of navicular, then we'll probably put shoes on him just to make his fronts more comfortable. But honestly, I'm more concerned with his back end and trying to figure out what's going on with that so that we can make him more comfortable. But as I've said in the past, that to have the full set of x-rays, he's going to have probably 4 views done on his legs, fronts and backs, and then he's going to have another 2 views done on his spine. So all told, it's going to be, if they do go with that many views, it's probably going to be about $2,100 bills. So we're going to need some assistance with that. So look forward in the future that we're going to be asking for some help. So you can see, hi Gabby girl. So this is her normal loving that she likes. She likes her evening lovings, right baby? So you can hear the beeping in the background. She's not a big fan. Not that she freaks out or anything, but she's just not a big fan. So you can see how much hair she's got coming out. I mean, it's just literally coming out in clumps. But what do you think, baby girl? She is such a sweet, sweet girl. If you're looking for somebody who's a love bug, she would make a really, really good first horse for somebody who has a little one that wants to love on somebody, because she's not too big and she minds her manners. She's a really, really good girl. Aren't you, Gabby? I know, you're fine. Look at that soft eye that she has. She truly has the most beautiful eyes. She's such a good girl. And she loves to cuddle. She will cuddle all day long. Won't you, baby girl? There's my girl. There's me girl. There's me girl. Well, all right, Roanchar Ranchers. That's really it for the updates right now. So until next week, I hope everybody is well and continue to be safe, and we will talk next week. Be well, everybody.